favorite day, guys. It's cleaning day. Please don't ask questions. I don't know how the room got to looking like this. It looks like a complete hot mess. The piggies also had a huge party last night here in the pig room and made their cages a complete mess. I guess after all, I am a parent to 14 guinea pigs, and they are kind of my children. Not human children, but they're still my children. And as a parent, I gotta take care of them. Also, there's no way I'm going to get this job done unless I jam out to some music. So headphones are going on. We're gonna jam out and just get this done. Let's go.
About me and you, things we used to do, it's all in the past now. When I hear that song, I just wanna sing along. I know I don't belong with you anymore.
The room's already looking so much better, as you guys can see. Now it is time to go ahead and clean the piggies' cages. Just a spot clean, because I did full cage cleans 2 days ago, so they're still relatively clean. Oh my goodness, look at Fifi and Ariel in the same house right now. That's so sweet. Now is when you can really see the rainbow. Look how stunning that looks, guys. I am literally so obsessed with it. Could probably even show more if I shut this. Oh, it is beautiful. Shout out to Autumn's Piggies because she was the one who inspired me to get this, and this thing is beautiful. Here are the piggies. Here's Vision's group. We got Dorothy, Lennon, Willow, and then Vision, of course, is being the king of the castle and is currently in there. As you guys can see, it is filled with poop. I did litter box changes yesterday, so they're good on that, but I do need to top them up because the hay's getting a little bit too flat. Over here, we've got our neighbors, Ollie, Kyle, and Eris. I believe Kyle's in there because Kyle and Ollie actually love each other to death and they love to snuggle with each other. I think it should be Eris in here. Yes, I was right. There she is. Okay, I'll leave you. I'm sorry. As you can tell, she loves to go under the bath mats, even though I literally have a piggy pocket right there. Probably not really wanting to use that though, because it is filled with poop. So give me a second, girl, and I will clean that out for you. This cage does get fairly messy, honestly, equally to this piggy's cages because there's 4 here, 3 here, but I do have a Baldwin piggy right there, Mr. Ollie, and he poops twice as much as a normal guinea pig. So there's a lot of poop in this cage. And then over here, we've got Ariel, Fifi, and Winston. Of course, the most popular piggy of all of the piggies in the pig room. Everyone loves this little dude. He is literally the most social and amazing piggy out there. He is one of my favorites. Well, I shouldn't say favorites, but I don't know. Winston just has a special place in my heart. He's just one of the coolest dudes ever and so freaking sweet. He will never turn down pets. It's one of his absolute favorite things, as you guys can see. Ariel and Fifi are still inside the house, just snoozing away. How you doing, bud? Look at that little face. He's so cute. And then we've got Wanda and Caroline over here in their 3x3. They do need a top up of hay as well. They eat so much hay, which is kind of crazy. It feels like they eat so much more than they do. And there's 3 piggies in here and there's only 2 here. They munch nonstop. It's crazy, but that's also a good thing. Look at Winston. He's trying to glance over at the girls. Yeah, you two didn't get along before, so that will never, ever work. Remember that, Winston? Remember? You guys, like, fought literally nonstop. What is Wanda doing? Wanda, really? Caroline is very evil. She may look sweet and fluffy and seem harmless, but she is not. It's actually kind of funny because Wanda used to be really just calm and chill and would get along with everyone. She, as of recently, has gotten a little bit snippy and a little bit more dominant. I actually tried to do a bonding session between these two and Ollie, Kyle, and Eris, and for some reason, her and Ollie did not get along whatsoever, so it didn't work out because she's got a little bit of personality now. Fifi has made her way out. I think you're hungry. You want to get in there, but Winston's in there right now. She's like, let me in. Girl, the litter box is big enough. You can jump in the other side. Oh my god, it looks like she has an antenna. Do you guys see that? That piece of hay right there? It looked like it was attached to her. And then, of course, down here, we've got Leon and Mr. Styles. They are just currently munching away, eating some hay. It is one of their absolute favorite things to poop in that corner. You guys can see that dark mound right there. Yeah, that's a whole lot of poop. So that needs to be cleaned up. For the most part, their cage is looking pretty good. Like, there's not that much poop in there. Again, I did do a spot clean last night, but in that corner, they love it. Oh my god, I just realized I put the postcard from Small Pet Select's hay inside of their hay. I did not even realize that. Well, thank God they didn't eat it. Did they? No. I mean, maybe some like little nibbles here, but okay. The pig room is looking so much better. I went ahead and actually spot cleaned the boys' cage off camera because it's very difficult to film them. But now everyone's cages are very clean, and as you can tell, patiently waiting for their hay. Look at all of them just waiting for their hay to be topped up. They like know. It's so funny. What? Do you want your hay? I think you do. Do you want your hay, Miss Eris? And then there's Kyle, always plotting, always plotting. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret that I like to do with my piggies to give them as much enrichment as possible, but at the same time, it's very healthy for them. You guys know my cages are constantly filled with tons of toys, all kinds of different materials, but the number one way that I like to enrich my pigs' lives is provide them with all kinds of different hay. So on my typical menu, I have my orchard grass hay from Oxbow. I've got my Timothy hay from Full Cheeks. We've got botanical hay that I got from Tractor Supply. And then I've also got another Timothy hay right here from Small Pet Select, which is a little bit of a softer texture compared to the Full Cheeks kind. So we're going to give them a little spread of this hay, and I can tell you guys right now, they absolutely love it. You guys know piggies love to forage, and they have their own kind of favorites when it comes to their hay, so they search high and low for their favorite kind, and it's really fun to see that. So let's go ahead and fill up their litter boxes. Okay, so this is the Full Cheeks Timothy hay. I really like this kind because it's kind of a mixture of soft hay and really crunchy hay. So this is super good for grinding down your piggy's teeth and is also super high in fiber, and that is very important for piggies' diets. So I'm gonna get a handful of this and disperse it amongst all the piggies' litter boxes. You guys can clearly see they get very excited over the sound of hay, which is really good to see because hay is the most important part of a guinea pig's diet. So for them to get excited over this, that is really good news. Alrighty, and now I'm gonna go into my bin of orchard grass hay. This again is from Oxbow. This one is really great for piggies because it's a little bit softer. If you guys have any allergies when it comes to Timothy hay, this is a super great option for those allergies not to act up. And this is a much softer kind and a little bit higher in protein, so you will actually notice your piggy's poops are a little bit darker and wetter. That isn't really anything to worry about health-wise, it just might be a little bit more stinky. And now for the last hay I'm going to put in their little hay concoction is this brand Demure, not Demure, oh my god. This is botanical hay. This one actually has a bunch of herbs inside of it and flowers. I'm gonna see if I can actually show you guys, if you can see right here. So a whole bunch of really sweet stuff for your guinea pigs to enjoy. This is considered to be a treat hay, so you don't want to give this to your guinea pigs all the time, but it would be suitable to give to them at least once or twice a week, and my piggies really do enjoy this, and also my buns. Sorry, Vision, I just covered you. And then for the botanical hay, I just like to kind of sprinkle it just kind of everywhere, and they can kind of forage for the little flowers and herbs. And just like that, I've got some happy piggies on my hands. They are going to be here for literal hours. They absolutely love getting this little concoction of different types of hay. If you guys have not tried this out, I could not recommend it enough. You guys can just see how happy they are. I'm always looking for new ways to improve my guinea pigs' lives, and this is definitely one that I found that works out really, really well for them. Kyle is currently submerged inside of the hay. You can kind of get a glimpse of her right there. She loves burrowing in her hay. It's her favorite thing to do. That makes me really happy because I want to provide everything that my piggies like, so this is definitely one of them for her. In the wild, guinea pigs do like to burrow. They love to burrow underground and just bushes and branches, so bringing this into their cage really helps to amplify their natural instincts. Guinea pigs can get very bored easily, so it's super, super important to provide them with as much enrichment as possible. And even doing something like this, which isn't really a toy, can actually be a lot better for them. You guys can kind of see they don't really touch their toys. That's kind of based upon each piggy themselves and if they want to play with them. There are piggies that don't really like to play with toys all that often, so this is kind of a way for me to give them what a toy should do, which is provide that enrichment. And also at the same time, they're eating the hay, which is super good for their digestive system. So this is really a win-win. Alrighty, y'all, that's gonna be it from me on this week's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed. My piggies are definitely happy, as you guys can see, which obviously makes me happy. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more videos every single week. And until then, I hope you and your piggies are happy, safe, and healthy. Bye, guys.